mess with Disaster.
You know, yeah.
I remember Bruce used to mess with Disaster. Hello. Okay, people. So this is part 2. Hopefully, you've seen part 1, and the audio went out about 27 minutes in. So now we're gonna go through the middle of JC's verse on to the rest of Iron Solomon, and I apologize. We'll keep checking back to make sure everything's okay. Please come back in. All Out Attack TV. Everybody else who was there, I forgot the names. Everybody who was there, come on back. Let's do this. We're about to start JC's verse halfway through right now. Let's do it.
Make it top tip, and we gonna expose that wisdom that's not there. I know scripture. Real Jews established peace in Israel. Every child that had a peace in Israel since y'all got there. I know.
Every child got a peace in Israel since y'all got there. Yo, wait a minute, man.
I know you here. I know you here to trade with. But I'm not joking. I have nothing for you to trade with. I changed it. As soon as you had that shot lined up, the game glitched.
Whoever that is just signed on. That's JC. We started in the middle of his verse.
But we also seen you a run.
Peace, my tribe TV.
We also seen you a run. You like drinker. So fire squeezer. Even managed to get the steal from Slack.
Another battle
I'm LeBron with the Sprite feature.
That's like 6 now.
Every call straight at the middle. No scattered stories or allegories. I'm all about bloodshed. Totally different
category. He battled. Iron must have battled.
Right. Team moved different. That bad boy shit history. Like the new business. They don't ask you for the cops.
Like
that soft shit, we take care of their funerals and even put fragile on their box. So that's what you soft niggas fight. That's what these legends fighting for. Mount Rushmore, is it? Well, I hope. Because ain't nobody on the current Mount Rushmore living. Nigga, every time I...
Whoa! Whoa!
I get ahead and leave with one. And it's going to be a lot more when they call. And by the end of this year, I'm going to have y'all Mount Rushmore, Mount War.
Okay, so here's where we stop. Everybody watching part 2 right now.
That was JC's round 2.
Yeah, he's watching JC's end of round 2. Oh my God. He killed it. Number 1, he already is 1-0. He already beat him the first round, in my opinion. Even though Solomon held his own.
It's unanimous, bro. We all gave it to JC.
It's not unanimous. I see somebody else on the side that was saying Solomon 1-0, but not many people can say that.
You can't believe everything you read.
Not many people can say that.
Just remember that.
Okay, so here we go. Fire. Thank you, my tribe TV. So let's do it. Let's see what Solomon has to say. His rebuttal round 2. Here we go. Wait, I did want to say JC's killing it, but he stays on. It's been 2 rounds of the same subject, the Jew joint, the Jew shit, the Jewish. So let me see if he does that in round 3. But let's see Solomon's response.
Yo, y'all can hear me? Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, original Jews were definitely not white.
He said original Jews were definitely not white.
How can you diss Mook and use the same angle after? They emptied the Skittles last time, and all that's left is these candy wrappers who look.
Oh!
He be coming out strong.
You look.
He rebutted his round.
5'2". And you look like you're 5 too.
This that one I quote. He completely dismissed all the other.
Keep it tall.
Keep it tall. Keep it tall.
No way those are the appropriate size shoes.
You know those ain't the appropriate size shoes.
You gotta hit him with comedy. When
Keep
you
it
buy
tall.
your tees and jeans, they sell DVDs and incense.
Oh, wait, whoa.
If you were old enough to pick out your own shirts, you wouldn't have to worry about that Al Capone curse, because you was blessed against Chilla.
What's up, Abdul Malone?
Convincingly. I mean, I thought that JC was Jesus too initially.
Oh! JC, Jesus Christ.
Until I seen him fade from a cornerstone to a supporting role. We started to see the DNA in him the more he showed, performing like some.
Yo, hold on, man. This nigga's
performing
He
like
was
some
back with the battle rap.
Everything with the battle raps.
Facing random dudes in a ring like a glory hole. You know.
Everybody knows porno etiquette.
Random dudes in the ring doing
Like a
sucker
glory
shit.
hole.
Yo, you might need to run that back. Hold on, man.
Wait, let's go back. It's a lot of noise.
I thought that JC was Jesus too initially until I seen him fade.
Team Boston.
Until I seen him fade from a cornerstone to a supporting role. We started to see the DNA in him the more he showed, performing like some sort of hoe in the smallest rooms, a Horford dog, facing random dudes in a ring like a glory hole. You know,
That was nice. Facing random dudes in the ring like a glory hole.
Oh!
Random dudes in the ring
Like a glory hole.
sucker shit.
Doing sucker shit.
Oh my God.
I like it. He's swinging back, changing the momentum again.
See, I seen him change from the cornerstone to a supporting role. And we saw the DNA in him the more he showed. Performing like some sort of hoe in the smallest rooms, a whore for dough. Facing random dudes in a ring like a glory hole.
Okay.
You know, facing random dudes in doing sucker shit. Well, this time, you really have no idea who you fucking with. We saw you. Oh my.
Then he explode on him. That's nice,
You
though.
beat around the bush. Like you never got your cherry popped. You ain't know what to do at twerk. You was overwhelmed by top. You chased pussy.
So he flipped the battle rappers too.
So he flipped them. That's what I'm saying.
That must be the dudes he battled.
Chased pussy. Just
That's the
to
problem when you stay on one subject the whole time.
Gray hoodie when you struggle with
He
me.
beats you the minute he changes. Now he already won this to me. Because he beats you the minute he changes, yeah.
The sperm inside him and Pop heard him crying from his crib, but chose to fervorize him. I got respect for it though. It's a strong method for growth. You done did what you're supposed to do, trying to get it to go. That kind of remind me of that audition you showed to Christopher Stokes. No, don't roll your eyes. These ain't the typical jokes. I'm taking a different approach. How I see it.
Taking a different
At that
approach.
time, you still live with your folks.
Oh!
In a poverty-stricken city, even the system was broke. And these days, you look like you've been sniffing some coke, but even then, you was never built to be pitching no dope.
Oh! Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. You come from an impoverished city.
You living with your folks.
You're living with your folks. You look like you're sniffing dope, but even back then,
You wasn't built for
you
pitching
wasn't
no
built
dope.
for pitching that
Wait a
dope.
minute. It's getting so unreasonable. Sometimes you gotta pause it, bro. I gotta take a breath.
Hold on. Let's get back.
Bro, let me focus on that.
Take a deep
Go
breath.
in that second round.
Solomon might already won the round, far as I'm
Break
concerned.
dancing. And Julian.
And he's just as
Peer pressure
aggressive
from
with
the
it too.
fans. Fuck the peer pressure from the fans. Putting your pride over your pride is the real measure of a man. See, I'm giving you this advice to have you living your best life.
Oh!
Because I could even kill him with kindness. I am dead nice.
We're cooking now.
Wait a minute.
Like,
Now,
we're cooking
hey,
right
the
now.
chicken's done. Hey,
I can't take it.
hey,
Cooking right now.
the barbecue chicken.
Yo,
is done,
JC
like,
was
wait a
so
minute.
nice though. JC was so nice.
Wait.
She gave him some man advice. Like, yo,
What you do is you come to him like his father. I love that. I love
I
that.
can kill him with kindness because
I'm dead nice.
Dead.
Come on.
I'm so polished, I'm scrubbing with my most potent lyrics. Been washing with watered down shit like the soap almost finished. You don't know the difference. You don't know the difference between science and Scientology. Your story, science fiction. At least write your bio logically. Be who you are, son. Don't rep sets that you aren't from. Quit spitting gun bars in venues that bar guns.
quit spitting your gun bars
in venues that bar guns.
You talking about?
Yo, wait a minute.
Got it.
He cooking.
Whoa.
That's what I was talking about.
The tables just turned a little bit.
But he didn't spit any gun bars. That's how it's written. But
he's clever because you saved your best for the last one.
It's only round two.
Right. Screens were air quotes. You're an imaginary gunslinger that shoots people with just fingers. Your whole style is bull. Your whole style is bull and revolves around one chamber. Hence the difference in pay. When we put pen to page, your work applies to anyone, so you get minimum wage. Do these messages get across? Well, the messages get across. And remember to give your pops this message when you get it across.
Whoa.
Okay, so it's
1-1.
He was witty.
It's pretty much obvious.
He threw the comedy in there.
It's pretty much obvious.
He gave him the manly advice.
Like my boy Bruce said, he's coming with fresh topics every round, just coming up what he said. He's not staying on one fucking topic.
That's the thing is when you stay on that top, even though JC was dead nice with the second round, I mean, come on, they've been holding
like you say,
pieces since you got there. Like, yo,
switch hands on them.
But yeah, when you can go around all of that, he beat him halfway through the round just because it was fresh.
1-1.
1-1. It's 1-1. Round 3.
It's a tie ball game.
Here we go.
This is good. No, second is debatable.
Everybody say the same thing.
Everybody say the same thing. That's a good match.
This was, and I don't think Smack knew that this was going to be the biggest draw of the card. This is one of those.
Like you're hungry.
I didn't know.
You're hungry.
Rex and Reed and
They old.
Hitman and Tate Rock.
They old.
You didn't know Iron Man and JC would be the draw of the card.
Hey, where'd everybody go? Come back on, people.
Because I am because the sound has a little quality out here, man. You following?
He going right back to it.
That's not even one of my quotes. That's a song of Solomon's. The real one. The real one. The black Jew you got this whole spiel from. Are you kidding me yet? Every white man that calls himself a Jew is guilty of identity theft. Ain't no comparison.
You start doing all 3 rounds.
You are not a Jew. Aaron is Aaron.
You are not a Jew.
So
Hey, look. I'm
People like, okay, man, we heard you.
This is what I gotta say about him using the same topic, right? He's using the same topic, but it's still coming up with fresh material.
I'll say that.
You know what I mean?
I'll say,
you know,
he's dead nice with it.
He's not saying the same thing, but he's focusing on one topic, and he's continually.
It's getting kind of boring to me.
It definitely is.
It may not to others.
It is.
But to me, it's getting kind of boring. But he's good at continuing. He's good at continuing fresh ways of saying things.
Yeah, but it's like the thing about Solomon is that
obviously that was his strategy to come in all 3 rounds.
Yeah, of course.
And talk that have the
Jewish
joint.
And the other battle rappers
let's
the secondary
you are not a Jew. Aaron is Aryan. I told y'all that culture vulture shit meant nothing. Yeah. I told y'all that culture vulture shit meant nothing. compared to a heritage. They stole everything. Now, I don't know how you were trained, but this is the derailment. Every passenger burns. Considering what y'all stole from blacks, we're going to let the steal black and return. It went from Timberland to Nike.
You waited too long to get into it.
Smashed on the curb, and I stand on it. Like I'm a man of my word. Nigga. I don't give a fuck what you heard. All you see is the truth. I can even leave them for the proof. Iron wasn't black on me with Don Cheadle in a suit. I don't know what y'all be doing. I don't know what you call. I don't know what you call crazy. But this ain't sane.
He did his best verse second.
I gave my dedication a drama, like the mixtape Wayne. I won't leave a story.
Dedication to drama.
I gave my dedication a drama, like the mixtape Wayne. I will leave a star hanging by his neck, like a rich game chain. Of course I'm raging, but my head hotter than the Cali wildfire. And now the forest flaming, bitch. This is why I get respect. This is why I get respect. I don't chase niggas, I call them out. I had a holistic check. And if taking air in the school is an option, shit, then it's Virginia Tech. And we got it all. Yeah. And we got it all. You mention my name, I let it rock it off. Everything from 223s to the little cats. Mazel tov, nigga. You can't.
Mazel tov.
You cannot call yourself a rapper and become one of us. Don't even entertain that thought a little. I big noticed you snakes. Y'all only blend in because they're artificial. This is Iron the Peacekeeper. This is Iron the Peacekeeper against an Iron Peacekeeper. The same one you tweeted about what happens to victims of my throwaways and it became one. Now you in a plot. 3 weeks. And now you in a plot with the rest. Get the tech. Lift it. He in the sky with the others. From across the room, I got it covered. That's a vision test. Now I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear.
Got it covered from across the room.
I don't want to hear.
Or that one day he would probably never. That is
never.
I don't want to hear Iron Solomon Barrett.
Okay.
Or that one day he would probably never. That's just his crew. Inside with. Like Wakanda forever. Nigga, I ain't the one to.
Back to the Wakanda.
I'm not the one to talk to if you're looking for clout. Even if it smells fishy, debates only lead to you getting hooked in the mouth. And every call I make is official shit. Straight up the middle like a Swisher Rip.
Okay.
Every call I make is official shit. Straight down the middle like a Swisher Rip. To take this
stumble.
You feel like this your business trip and a toast pop. And a toast pop. Dome shots for every nigga you came with. Botox. 16s with the big caps. Like the old rock. Nigga, every.
He's losing it. He stumbles. It's sounding kind of rehearsed now.
The original Jews were black and they still are. So how the fuck did we get from black skin with afros to this created look? Well, take a look, because this gonna be a Jew versus JC story that don't make the books. I hate them.
Okay, I can dig it.
I hate them lies. And you know my work in the ring. I'm not even saving lives. You saw 2 of my bodies drop in the same week, and you thought you was gonna get hit with that same speech. Well, they played your eyes, nigga. This is. In the war.
You fired.
This a
The
loss.
next nigga gotta go.
And say whatever
Oh, I know why they did Flippy.
before you lose power.
They wasn't even supposed to be on the call.
Everything.
Wow.
What happened?
That's what that's all about. Let me break that down. give him a lot of credit. Smack must have just told him that they were going to be on the Summer Madness card. I'm guessing, and I'm just guessing, but this is probably because Surf got shot.
Oh, okay.
Surf had, Surf was just getting out of jail.
Yeah.
Of course, I guess Smack was going to have him on the card, but just recently he was shot. If y'all been following the news, so I'm guessing in replacement they went ahead and threw JC on the card, and that's why he's hollering 3 weeks.
But Iron was saying he only had like 3 days
to prepare.
Yeah, he only had 3 days, so they must not have had somebody to go against him.
I don't know. I'm thinking that
Iron was like, "You had 3 weeks. I only had like a couple of days."
I'm thinking that Iron was supposed to go against Surf.
No,
I didn't hear him. I didn't hear him say 3 days.
Let's see if my boy can finish strong. Let's see.
It is over with. Overdose from the dopest pen, and y'all know I wrote this shit because y'all just witnessed Solomon eulogy. Poppy Dose.
Give it up for my man JC, y'all. All right, that was good. He got it on. He fell off and kept. We'll see.
He doing everything he's supposed to do.
His best.
He just don't got no.
We'll have to land the fuel. All right, let's go.
He's just like you preaching to a nigga that's preaching way back.
Black Panther bar in the first was trash. Trash.
That's what I was saying.
The one in the third, not any better. I guess every time he battles, it really is Wakanda forever. And you probably think it's 1-1. I don't think you won one. The white boy with 2-0 to his name ain't none. And next week, I'ma know what winning without a third's like. Went out 20K for 2 rounds, like Surf Price. K, then J. Trying to contend with the author, but getting sent to the slaughter in alphabetical order. Y'all in the worst spot to write it and dwell. Inside of a spell where you're the only thing standing between I and an L. And why you...
Or maybe I got it vice versa.
Maybe
JC thought he was battling Surf.
They were sold on your sermons.
And only had a couple weeks to prepare for
you let yourself get convinced you
Iron
were
Solomon.
But till tonight, I don't think you truly knew what testament meant. Been reading the wrong Bible. Me and this fraud rivals. God versus the golden calf. I got beef with these false idols. I am Moses on this mountain coming down and presenting tablets. To restore order, I'll carve rock up with words like the 10 Commandments. That is real life. That is real life. And so how y'all started doing it? He only got one bar around like a rolling pin. Plus, he needs showing him to fill that one rollie in. Both of them bitches switching off like the Olsen twins. A messy chore. Whoa! It's a messy chore, but someone got to get him toward the exit door, because as a top tier, they've been fucking up our credit score. So less is more, and you washed up too. Rest assured, been playing with your rally. You do it for a checkerboard, your cadence slowing down. You try to draw out the pace. I can't space out my bars. All my bars out of space. Plus, I was raised with different rules. When there was leadership in this school, there was teachers with no class, professors without principles. So whatever this nerd could teach would be better to learn from me, because I graduated with honors. And murder's my first degree. You see how sharp.
I like when he does go to violence. Yeah, he saves it to the end.
Silence from the stage to the stream. My Palm Pilot's the only pen that translates on a screen in the building on cam.
He uses it different.
When y'all breathe, wherever the body's viewed, it just remains to be seen. Because he gonna leave on a dirty. Y'all gonna need an attorney. Y'all supporting the dead man. This is Weekend at Bernie's.
No.
You'll see sunrise
supporting the dead man.
Mourning his career's murder. Sad he had his status yanked from him. A real tearjerker. I'm saying the same JC celebrating on stage with D ain't gonna be popping bottles after taking his pain from me, champ. It's still a tragedy having to kill your majesty, so I'm gonna let you keep that crown to fill the cavity. Do these messages get across? Do these messages get across? Will the messages get across? And remember to give your pops this message when you.
Oh, he didn't finish strong though. JC still won. Damn, that was nice. Yeah, it was either a tie or JC won.
Hey, look,
what you think?
Man, look, bro.
Oh man,
Solomon exploded at the end.
Solomon was hitting harder than that nigga JC was.
I think it both at the closing end of the third round performance, they both got kind of light.
Yeah, both of their third rounds fell off a little bit.
3 rounds is hard to keep on talking about the same person without saying the same shit over and over again. But at the same time, I think that JC was struggling a lot more than Solomon was. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I think that Solomon,
No, I don't think he was struggling. I think he had his strategy planned out. Obviously, the Jew thing and the black whatever, that was his strategy. He hammered that. He stumbled for a glitch at the end of his.
If anything, that's the only thing that's the only thing that would give him to lose that third round.
For what it's worth, not for nothing, I think his punches landed a little harder than Solomon's.
Than Solomon's, JC.
Yeah. Solomon's, his scheme was well executed. His schemes were well executed. When he goes to, like Bruce said, when he switched up topics and his schemes were well executed.
Yeah. I was hoping he would do that for the third.
I like how he'll go to, talking about knowledge or science fiction or whatever, and then explode in violence. Like it'll be something violent or like murder's my first degree. Like, he uses it more as a tool than as a basis like other battle rappers.
Which is beautiful because everybody with the gun bars, like
that's their base.
That's their base. You're right.
Yeah, and I think he represented himself well because he's a white Jewish kid, right? He's not just talking. He's not
So his with JC gave mention that his was more based on scheme. Like it wasn't I gun butt you every 5 seconds. It was more based on scheme. So I think I appreciated that battle.
I think the way that Iron Solomon, I think the way he reacted and the way that he kind of
his reaction's ill.
I think he started off stronger in every beginning of every round.
But
more than JC.
I got it 2-1 JC.
That's what I was gonna say. It's a tie. The last round,
if not, then it's a draw.
The last round seemed like a draw, but Iron did not finish well. JC had at least 4 minutes strong in. Iron Solomon stopped at 2. He had more to say. He had more to rebut. He had more to say. If he had just kept it even at that even pace, even at the draw pace, if he had just a little bit more to say, kept that next minute going.
Maybe another punch.
Another 2 punches, another crazy switch up, another line about teaching, another line about, I'm a Jew, so what? Anything. He stopped it early. He thought he was going to win with that second round. He did.
He started off the round strong.
He started off.
He said, "You probably think you up 1-1."
Yeah, you see, he
started off strong. I don't think you 1-1.
I think that he had a clips strategy where his second round was going to be the best, and the third. By the time you get to the third round, he could just float it out because he already beat you so hard in the second round. Unfortunately, that was not the case. He needed more in that third round. He started it strong, and he let you know that that's what he was thinking. You think you 1-1. You think it's 1-1. You know what I'm saying? but I don't think you won one. He thought that he was so strong in that second round that he could float the third and make it work. I think it's 2-1 JC.
I'll tell you what. I'll tell you where I'm at right now. I agree with exactly what you said, because I know that the basis of his battle strategy is he needs to come off strong and start off. Like you said, he doesn't really finish. He doesn't really end well.
Solomon or JC?
Solomon. He doesn't really end well. He starts off strong as hell. I'm gonna tell you where I'm at. As y'all seen in this video, Solomon had me out of my seat more than JC did. Solomon was,
and that's a part of the crowd reaction. That's the whole. That's another part of it. You can say that. I can see that.
I'm an artist myself.
I can see that.
I'm an artist myself, so I'm the toughest critic you could ever meet. So I based Solomon had me. He had me a little bit more like, whoa, you know what I mean? But JC at the same time, it was.
So what do you have? You have 2-1 Solomon.
I got 2-1 Solomon, bro. I got 2-1 Solomon, bro.
And that right there, folks, is the beauty of battle rap.
That's why we love this. That's why we love this. You know what I mean?
Bro. Like that's hip hop though. But
that's why we love this.
That was the beauty of hip hop. You see it.
But he said, Solomon's punchlines got him out of his seat more. So I could respect that, because either way, you're not really wrong. Like, that was, again, the consensus I've gotten. And if you guys go on YouTube and check with the recaps and the reviews on the battle, because they have a bunch of those without having the actual footage of the battle that Smack hasn't released. And I'm sure there's copyright laws on that. Hopefully we're not violating everybody's consensus. Everybody's consensus, and we probably get flagged. We'll probably get flagged. Everybody's consensus is this was the best battle of the night. And like I said, he had bigger names on the card. Of course, like I alluded to. I think that battle in itself was supposed to be different. I think Surf. I'm not sure if Surf was supposed to battle JC or Surf was supposed to battle Solomon, but I'm pretty sure that slot was supposed to have and he had big Smack. I'm talking about Smack had big names on the, like I said, Hitman, who had been on Wild 'N Out with Nick Cannon for the last couple years now.
Hitman's tough. He's tough. He's tough.
And Rex, he tried to make his comeback or whatever.
T-Rex? It
didn't fare so well for Rex. And
really?
T-Rex, that's somebody I know.
The Philly representative Reed kind of cooked him. So we'll get to it. And as a matter of fact, we'll get to those. We'll review those.
Matter of fact, hey, stop it. Special shout out to D-Boy Slim. This dude, there's no way to see this. Only reason why we get to see this is because he got it. He found them. He found them all. He watched them all. This is the only one that I've seen. I've seen a little bit of Hitman Holla versus Tay Rock. So y'all don't understand. Like, D-Boy Slim got this for us. And we're going to continue to review what we have. And I'm going to do my part to watch them and make sure we have something for you. So special thanks to you, bro.
We do this.
Special thanks to you.
No, we do this because
I don't know either.
We know that there's people out there just like us that's in tune with the culture, that want to speak about it, that want to have a voice about it, and that's what we do this show for. We appreciate all the love, the people that tuned into us live. I think we did the shout outs.
Yo, hold on. Let me.
No, we didn't. I want to do it first, and I didn't.
Let me give one shout out.
Go ahead and plug who you want to plug.
Let me give one shout out.
We don't move quick.
Move the camera over there to my dude Gonzo real quick. Let me give a shout out to my dude right there, okay? Let me. That's who. This is my shout out right here, man. You know what I mean? That's JC right there.
You got any new music?
Oh, come on, man! Get out of here!
You got any new music coming out?
You see that? You know what I mean?
You got any new music coming out?
Any new music they need to know about?
Hey, yo, look. I got this new joint. Actually, I just uploaded a new single on SoundCloud. It's called Beam Me Up. Go check that out. Shit's fire. And I got a new joint that I'm working on right now. It's called Floating in the Fade.
Okay.
Bruce don't even know about it yet.
Hey, I'm sure we're gonna do it right.
He's gonna know about it. So just wait. Stay tuned.
Listen, everybody, appreciate you watching. These are the shout outs. I can't read what you said because obviously we're so long. Victoria Apayaje, thank you so much for your list. Y'all go check her out. Ismail Gadamzi, y'all check him out. he had something to say about Stoop, the producer, that I didn't even know about. I'm a fan though. Every time I listen to him after you made that comment. Mad Bullet Beats. Always a good show. Yeah. All of that good stuff. Man, appreciate you, Mad Bullet Beats. Joel Joseph, top 5 dead MCs. What do you think we should say? What we should do something about? I like that. I think we did something like that.
Why is mom naming the same name twice? It's just different. Joel Joseph? Come on.
Joel Joseph. No, it's not the same. Joel Joseph.
On the fall of MCs. We'll touch on it again. Yeah, that's a great idea.
My Tribe TV All Out Attack. You was actually live with us today. Thank you so much, man. Victory Lap Classic winner. Ismail Gadamzi, we already called you out, and that's everybody. Gadamzi, My Tribe TV, All Out Attack, Joel Joseph, Mad Bullets, and Victoria Apayaje, who's been commenting on everything. Mm-hmm. You've been going back to like 2 years ago and just commenting on it. We appreciate everybody. That's Shout the out. Basement for the day.
Shout out to y'all.
Keep leaving those comments. We keep shouting you out.
Team Box Cutter, man. That's your family, man.
Exactly. Link Team Box Cutter for the beats.
Yes, sir.
Check my man X. He's coming.
Yeah, man.
He got the new flow, new wave, new sound coming from the north side.
I'm telling you, when it comes, you're not gonna know what's going on. Yeah, I play that. Beat me up for them. Yeah, play. Yeah.
We appreciate all the love and support out there.
Let's give him a little preview. Of that.
We're gonna leave out to some X music.
Yeah.
This is Calvin X, y'all.
New single, Beat Me Up.
Rude beats.
Yeah. Call me Little Fable. I was Scotty. Feel like Space Ghost. Hey. In a party with them hot boys. Feel like bankroll. Hey. Call my little shawty. She be cooking. Rachel Ray one up. Trapping in apartments. That way up a little bit. We way up. 6:45. I feel like Fable. Scotty beat me up on it. When I got your big gang ho Paulo full of sponsor fit. On the way that bitch so big. I'm cowabunga. I zoot it. Off that drink for ball we lit. We don't play bro. We pull in. My pot them Dracos on the click this every day, bro. Now college from my Consuela. Watch my wrist flip like tornadoes, bro. Check me in a little favor. Don't face, that's the way we are. Call me Little Fable. I was Scotty. Feel like Space Ghost. Hey. In the party with them hot boys. Feel like bankroll. Hey. Call my little shawty. She be cooking. Rachel Ray one up. Trapping in apartments. That way up a little bit. We way up. Yeah. Hey, surfing USA, new beach boy, wave on. Get that major paper for my mama and my day ones. Make sure we get straight up, even if it take 2 or 3 capers. Hey, might gotta get it in the mud. Hey, I ain't scared to get it in blood. Hey, I wasn't raised in the ponds. Yeah, I'm from the place you get jogged. Yeah, I just want peace and love. Y'all be forcing me to tweak out a bug. I just want to chill and sip on the cup. Yeah, Michelangelo, Cowabunga. It's the only way we're gonna knock the sun. Go speed ahead and hit the power button. Hit the haze, that's the cloudy button. Live the days, don't know how to function. Kid and play, house party jumping. Drift away to the cloudy country. Once I hit the stage, oh, God, love me. Little Fable, Uncle Scotty. Feel like Space Ghost.
Team Box Cutter, baby. Calvin X. Holla back.
Come on, little shawty. She be cooking. Rachel Ray one up. Trapping in apartments. That way up, no, we way up.
That way.
Uncle Scotty. Feel like Space Ghost.
Yo, X, you cooking out here.
Hey, man, you know.
Cooking.
You know what I mean? I'm trying to